Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to another video. I'm super excited today because we're covering the Inspirations preset pack for Ableton Live. So some of the sounds I'll cover are from previous videos you've seen on the channel. This one is actually a Fender Rhodes emulation. It sounds really cool. It's very warm, very usable, and it uses a lot of delays and parallel processing, which I recently did a tutorial on to get a very nice sound. And again, even if you still are using just Ableton Live 9, you can access all these sounds, all Ableton stock stuff. So very deep, kind of rich sound. Super usable in a lot of ways. And here's another classic keyboard sound, which is a little bit brighter and sort of more live sounding. This pack also features a lot of great sounds built from analog, which is the classic subtractive synthesizer in Ableton. One of those sounds I think was done in an Aphex Twin style video where we did sort of one of these, a really cool interval type subtractive synthesis sound, which is super usable for like leads and counter melodies in your music productions. So it's kind of one of those Aphex Twin-esque or Boards of Canada is another one kind of sounds. There's also bass sounds in this pack. So here I have kind of a standard Reese Bass that I built with analog. So it's got a very thick sound, it's very usable. And there's just a lot of really unique sounds in here. Like these are synth sounds. The pack also has a ton of effects racks. So I actually saw a comment someone left about some of the effects that I've used in previous videos, like old stereo box. These are super fun to use because you can stack these onto other things. So here I'll stack old stereo box onto here, and I'll just move this over so you can see it. And this is basically doing a bunch of different parallel effects. So you have a stereoizer type thing with the auto pan. You have a cool reverb and some delay, which is kind of doing a lot of stereo ping pong type stuff as well. And that's just going to add even more kind of to the sounds that you're using. So it gives things a lot of space, and it's just a very usable effects preset. So instead of going in on your own and building this stuff from scratch over and over and over again when you're making your tracks, you just kind of save this preset to your user library, throw it in there, and right off the bat, you've got a really usable, practical reverb, delay, stereoizing type sound. So very fast, easy to use, and it sounds good. So I love building things like this because it saves time and it sounds good 90% of the time. Otherwise, you just go in and tweak it a little bit. So another thing I really love about this pack is it also includes a whole MIDI clips library, and you can just kind of pull from here, drag and drop it into the session, and it comes preloaded with the presets. So it's a really great way for people to experiment with the sounds if you're someone that doesn't play a lot of keyboards. And I'm a big fan of MIDI packs. I've produced them myself. I've bought a lot of them from other companies and sometimes almost felt cheated because the MIDI clips that they have are just sort of
really uninspiring, like they were put together by a robot or something. And I don't really do that. When I make MIDI clips, I want them to be inspiring because I know people might use them to make an original piece of work from them. So it's a really fun way to test out the sounds if you don't play keyboards, and you can use these in your own tracks. Everything, of course, is royalty free. Thank you guys for checking out this preview of the Inspirations pack. I'm happy to bring it back to you guys after a few years of it being off of the Gumroad site. You can get it at the link in the description below. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.